Amid all the evacuations from Afghanistan, one country is holding off. China is urging its citizens to remain indoors in Afghanistan, but it is keeping its Kabul embassy open. Yesterday, the country's foreign ministry said China is ready for, quote, friendly and cooperative relations with the Taliban. NBC News foreign correspondent Janice Mackey-Frayer joins us now from Beijing. So, Janice, what else can you tell us about China's reaction to the Taliban taking power in Afghanistan? Why are they keeping their embassy open?
Well, a Taliban takeover in Afghanistan represents challenges for China, but also opportunities. And Beijing has been laying the groundwork for some time for these, quote unquote, friendly relations that they hope to establish with the group. This is a shift from the past. Back in 1996, China refused to recognize Taliban rule, closed their embassy there. This time, the embassy is remaining open, and officials told me yesterday that they are remaining in close contact and communication with the Taliban to ensure the safety of the few voluntary staff that they have left there. A lot of this shift started to happen even a few weeks ago. China's foreign minister Wang Yi hosted talks in Tianjin, that's close to Beijing, with a Taliban delegation led by Mullah Baradar. They emerged from those meetings, they took pictures together, they released statements, and both sides seemed satisfied that the talks were productive. According to Chinese officials yesterday, the Afghan Taliban have repeatedly expressed their hope to develop good relations for China, and they look forward to China's participation in the reconstruction of the country.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Racha HaKodesh. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Salutations to the hopefully elect out there, pushing this word in truth, sincerity, and indeed. Your brother Kapatazar from the great millstone Chicago branch coming back at you. Another quick clip, and this is pretty much just an update, really an Afghan update, Afghanistan watch. And as you can see how the elites are setting all this shit up, the Taliban is becoming a thing now. Now that the U.S. has had that terrible exit strategy, they have billions of dollars worth of weaponry, artillery, and equipment. The Taliban is now a thing, and it's going to become bigger. It's going to spread, and they're going to also be funded by China as well as Russia. All right. It's not just China. It's also Russia as well. All right. And there's going to be a lot of collaboration because they're setting up the third World War. OK, so shit is going to start happening. You're going to start to see some crazy things develop here on out. And this is all chess moves. All right. Against the United States. OK, this is all this is. The elites have set up. Salakia, the elites have set up chess moves against the United States, man. All right. And I'm going to just go get the prophecy on that. All right. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 28. It says, behold, a horrible vision and the appearance thereof from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble, and the nations of the dragons of Arabia. Now, we all know, Arabia, it all goes into that whole area in the Middle East, all right? And there's going to be nations that are joined unto them, man, okay? And they're all going to be in league against the United States, okay, against America, all right, as well as Israel, the state of Israel, okay? All these are going to be in league, okay? It says, verse 30, also the Carmanians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them, and they shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. The Carmanians is I believe, the modern day Iran, okay? So eventually, Iran is going to eventually link up, with the dragons of Arabia, with the Taliban and the Taliban K, whatever the hell they make up. All right. It gets kind of crazy out there, but they're all going to be in league with each other. OK, and because they have one common enemy, and that is America and the state of Israel. All right. And so these nations are going to come together, man. All right. It says, and then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature, and if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power to persecute them, right? So they're going to come together and they're going to come against the United States. Okay, this is all the chess moves being set up, man. Okay. That's about it on that. All right, but basically, the Middle East is just getting ready to be a real hotbed. Real soon, things are getting very interesting, man. And Esau, Edom is gonna be the focus of all of this. All right, they're gonna take the brunt. All right, of the damage of the conflict, man. All right, they just I believe these chess moves are happening. This is why they just drafted the women. Well, no, not drafted. Now the women got to sign up for selective service. I believe that bill just passed. Selective service. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that bill just passed. They don't have it up yet, but yeah, that bill, it just passed, man. Or I believe they're in the they're in the process of passing this defense bill, man. All right. And these damn women, they're going to be drafted in the military. Okay, when the Taliban is becoming a great power and force to be reckoned with, when they join forces with China, with Russia, Iran, all right, Pakistan, all right, these BRICS nations, all right, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a great war that's going to take place, man. All right. And the U.S., even though they pulled out of Afghanistan, they're going to find themselves with even more forces in the Middle East, because this is where the Lord is going to judge, all right, America as well as the rest of the nations, pursuing back to 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. Okay. And I believe it's also Revelation. The nations are going to make war with the Lamb. Okay. So these things have to take place. So the chess moves are being set up. So, I just wanted to make this a quick Afghan watch, and I hope this was edifying. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakodash, Shalom, and Baba Ball.